Good afternoon and welcome to our latest webinar on SAP Business One. In today's webinar we're going to be looking at how SAP Business One can assist with controlling the sales order and delivery schedules to ensure better customer satisfaction. I'll demonstrate this as Jason, the head of logistics at OEC Computers. They've noticed a decrease in customer satisfaction and have received several complaints about late orders. Jason has two main goals. Firstly, he wants to monitor and assess potential problems and to reach an on-time order delivery of 90%. There are many ways that this can be achieved. I create an SAP Business One cockpit that gives visibility and transparency into the data to allow us to be proactive rather than reactive to prevent future issues. These reports and KPIs can be created to be specific to my role inside the business. Each tile can be clicked on to show key information. For example, I can see that orders are, on average, 3 days late. And I do this by selecting Average Delivery Variance. This means that the date when the items were promised to when they're actually delivered is a potential problem for our customers. There are many other areas that I can look at within this dashboard. I can also see that my average fulfillment time of receiving the order to dispatch are around 6 days, not ideal, and where I want to be is around 1 to 2 days. I can adjust it to this target when things improve further down the line. As things stand at the moment, my on-time deliveries are only achieving 53%, and given that this company wants to be known for next-day delivery, these headline numbers only confirm my major concerns. Now, as mentioned, there are many other things that we can look at in order to get to the bottom of this problem. I can see that I have a few sales orders that haven't been delivered, but to be fair, not too many of these. My obvious concern, though, is the large number of open orders. So I can open this to have a look at the detail, and when I open this widget, I can then sort and filter this list to get to the detail. Now, as I'm living in demo world, while I'm looking at the report, I coincidentally get a call from Bob at Maxitech to complain that he's not yet received his order. What he's going to do is give me an order number, and then, using the SAP Business One Enterprise Search, which is a Google-esque type of search engine, I'll type in the order number and find Bob's order using various filters in order to get there. Now, I know that I'm looking for a sales order, and I know that that order is from Maxitech, so I can navigate there fairly quickly. I can find out more information about the order, like the items or perhaps the related documents, and to be honest, so much more. So I select the order, and then I will notice that it is indeed still open, but interestingly enough, only open for the last item on the list. To find out what happened, I open the relationship map, which shows all transactions associated with the order. I can see in a graphical way that there was some confusion with a delivery that was cancelled and then rearranged. However, most items have been delivered, invoiced, and to be fair, even paid for. Now what I want to do is find out when these items will actually be delivered. And the way that I do this is by going to the delivery details. And I can see that it has indeed been delayed, and that if I look into the available to promise area, I can see that the items will only be available at the end of next week. I'm now going to call Bob and let him know and assure him that I'll do everything that I can in order to ensure that delivery is as soon as possible. While talking to him, I can also recommend items that he may be interested in. SAP Business One can look at past sales data and make recommendations based on what a customer should be getting. Bob decides to buy some paper, and he can add that to a new order. Once I do that, I can also tell him that other customers that bought paper purchased other items, if he's perhaps interested. At this stage, I'll end the call and then I want to look for some more details about how it is that we can actually help them out. In order to do this, what I'm going to be doing is looking at the delivery schedule management area. Now what this will allow me to see is how many other open orders I have for Bob's missing item. I notice a large order for a company that I don't really recognize. So I'll open this order and look at the Analysis tab. I notice that there are no open order opportunities pending and that this customer's sales numbers have actually been going down over the last few years. So perhaps I want a little bit more detail about what's happening. In order to do this, I'll be opening the Business Partner Master Details, and I'm going to look at the Customer 360 dashboard, which gives me a complete view of this customer's account. Now, if I have a look at some of the key sales data, I can see that this customer's not bought from us in 6 months, but placed this order just 3 weeks ago. If I look at order fulfillment, I can see that usually we perform fairly well with this customer. However, on receivables, we notice that there are several outstanding invoices and that some of these debts are unfortunately fairly old. What I'm going to need to do is get hold of Sophie, the salesperson, and let her know that she needs to tell the company that this order is going to be delayed until we receive some of the payments. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to use a tool called Live Collaboration. I can use the instant messaging to individuals or groups of users in the company, but in this case, I just want to get hold of Sophie to tell her about this order. In this particular instant message, I can attach the sales order and business partner data directly to the message, and she can access these directly from the hyperlinks as it's all integrated. Once she's able to get this information, she can then contact the customer to move this forward. So we'll close off this area, and now what I want to do is go back to the delivery schedule management area, and within here I can now reduce the quantity on this order in order to fulfill Maxitech's order in full. And most importantly, I can then deliver that on time as well. So what this will be doing is giving us an idea of how we can monitor things in order to improve our customer satisfaction. In this short demo, we've seen how we can get control over scheduling orders by being completely informed regarding different issues by using a variety of KPIs that show open or overdue orders. We've also looked at dashboards that give a 360-degree view of our customers and an integrated collaboration tool to extend communication in the business and an intuitive rescheduling tool that's easy to use. In tomorrow's webinar, we'll be looking into some detail around purchasing, and I do hope that you can join us then. Many thanks for your time,